What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I apologize for being a minute late. I appreciate and respect your time, just like I'm sure that you appreciate and respect mine. To that end, the first topic that I kind of want to talk about today wraps into the idea of time. Let's say hi to the chat real quick. And then I'll get to exactly what I'm talking about. Time is important, right? How you spend your time is important. How you choose to spend this incredible resource that we have. First, we're going to spend it saying hi. I see a penguin there in the live stream. Mike is back. D. Warman is here, rocking the ones and twos. Darren, Raging Turnip, welcome back. Jose DePaiva, Limbicago. Good to see you all, my friends. Those appear to be all of the YouTube Guild members that are here. Hit Hollow, Brandon S., Chris Green, David, Toons, Niles, Hero Wars Guide is here. Justin, Chuck Norris, of course, Chuck is here. Komodo, Lucian, Jupiter Juice, Lexana, Tazil, Lady Magic, Bruce Lee Hero Wars says, what's up, guys? Vino, Jeev is here. Niche is here. Kevin says, hey, Charlie. Hey, Kevin. How's it going? Trusted Yasmin Hero Wars Gaming is here. Anthony Finkelzo. 364 days until the next Pi Day. Guys, I missed an opportunity to have the pie versus cake discussion yesterday. So that's another apology. I need to issue that right now. I apologize for that. RPGaholic is here. Pressing that like button. Of course he is. Joseph Chu, welcome back. Welcome back. Craig Rich. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome back, everybody. Komodo Plays says, say my name, please. No. Why would I do that? Goggin Grover is here. Welcome back. Welcome back. So here's the thought process. Here's the thinking, right? And as is the case with any new event on Hero Wars, and we're going to be specifically talking about the Hero Wars Facebook and Web Spring Leprecats event. But generally, we're going to be talking about all Hero Wars and Hero Wars mobile events. So guys, don't tune me out. Nemesis, welcome back. What if they crafted an event for us? Just this amazing event. And I'm just doing dailies in the background, so you guys aren't missing out on anything. They craft this event for us. And there are tasks to complete, right? Things like log in, spend energy, spend emeralds, open outland chests. You know the drill. All of those tasks, right? A lot of them have to do with stuff that you would be doing every day anyway. Opening some outland chests, spending some energy, for example. You're doing those things every day anyway. So the start of this is people complaining that an event isn't good enough, right? And the argument against that is that, well, it's free stuff, right? It's free stuff for doing stuff that you'd be doing anyway. Maybe you have to jump through a little bit of hoops here and there. We're going to talk about the hoops in just a second. And it's just free stuff. In the case of the Spring into Leprecats, we get these Leprecat dolls. A couple of the other rewards, I think like emeralds, if you buy emeralds and stuff like that. And it's free, right? It's free. You don't have to spend any money. You don't have to go out of your way to do anything crazy to collect some, maybe a little bit, but still some free resources. So then you can complain that the tasks they cost too much to complete all the tasks, or that the rewards for the time investment isn't good enough. But, you know, that's a bad argument, right? So people say this event sucks. A lot of people are saying that this Spring into Leprecats, the event sucks. I don't really know the reasoning behind it. A lot of build-up, they say, for a crappy event. Okay. It's free stuff. But then that got me thinking. And there's we're coming to a point here. That got me thinking about what makes an event fun, right? We've had numerous conversations about this idea of what makes a good or bad event. And that's a kind of a large statement. This event is a good event, right? That doesn't make it a fun event. So what makes an event fun? The Spring of Leprecats event doesn't change how we play doesn't change how we play the game at all. It doesn't change our day-to-day minutia. NA1DU says free stuff is not enough, just a couple of dolls. I'm sorry, NA1DU. This is more dolls than you had yesterday. If you don't appreciate that, then maybe just don't play today. Yeah? Maybe just don't play today. Because it's free. Are you doing anything extra to get those dolls? Free stuff should never be complained about, says Chuck Norris. I like events that develop the lore. Okay, I agree with that. Stricking. Ultima, we're going to talk about that in a second. Tim from the Hero Wars mobile goat page joining us. Thank you so much for being here today, Tim. Free-to-play perspective. Okay. But it's not like you're doing anything additional beyond what's already happening, right? An event isn't a objectively good or bad event based on free stuff, right? Because you're getting free stuff. Maybe there's an expectation of more stuff and you're disappointed. That's on you. That's not on the developers. That's not on Hero Wars. I wanted more free stuff for doing the same thing that I do literally every other day of the year. No, that's BS. But here's the issue that I have. A fun event needs something, needs a mini game to it. You guys know about the, fighting the Archdemon or the Brawl events. Those have additional activities that you need to do every day. And we're talking about things that pop up right here in the bottom right-hand corner, right? You guys remember like a year ago that all of the Hero Wars mobile events had those sub maps, like the map that you had to go from point to point to point. There was a new boss every day, right? Some of the bosses rewarded you with one kind of currency. Some of the other bosses awarded you with two kinds of currency. And then, it was kind of a strategy to figure out when you should spend your attack points. And the pet event that we just had was a great example of this. You had an activity to do. You had to go around the Great Storm map to, collect all the little chests, build up storm resistance, and ultimately fight the boss. But then, on the extreme other end, Mike, thank you so much for the super chat. Mike says, pie over cake. What Element Titan event next on mobile, water, earth, or fire? I'll have to look and get back to you, Mike. I'm not sure. So on the other side of this, you can't have too much stuff. Agor says puzzles are fun. You can't have too much stuff, right? I can't be bothered to do 20 brawl fights a day. Are you kidding me? I have to fight and win, 30 times? 15? We complained so much on Facebook and web. We complained so much about the Lilith Brawl that they cut in half the number of brawl fights that we had to do. We complained so much about deviating from our traditional day-to-day, this is what I'm only doing every day, and I should be guaranteed these resources every day, and then if this event happens, that I need these extra free resources every day. We deviated so far from that the other side of the complainers came in and complained that there was too much extra stuff to do during the event. So now I'm asking you, and here's where I'm truly stumped. Obviously, the idea of fun is subjective, right? What's fun to you may not be fun to me, and vice versa, right? May not be the case. But where's the limit? And I want to give you an example. And I was going to give you an example today, but I'll tell you what's going on. I'm having all kinds of trouble installing BlueStacks. I need to figure out what's happening. I need to figure out what's happening with my BlueStacks. I've been tinkering with it off and on over the last day or two, and I can't figure out how to get it to load again, which is fine because I don't play my main account on BlueStacks anyway. I play it on my tablet. But the game Township Mobile, and some of you have heard of this game. Some of you have heard of Township Mobile. It's a game where you build a city. It's like SimCity, but really light, right? There are weekly challenges, not unlike Guild Wars, or more akin probably to... No, just like Guild Wars. There are tasks that you need to complete in order to have your town and your group of towns, your team of towns, I'm not really sure what to call them, your co-op is what it's called, actually, your co-op. And there's a ranking system that, the gold and silver and bronze league, that you achieve based on the activity points that your various towns in your co-op achieves. There's also a monthly season pass, not unlike Hero Wars and other games, monthly tasks that you need to complete, a reward chain that you can work towards. But one of the things that's different with Township Mobile that I really like is that there are other mini games. There's a constant rotation of other mini games. Like there's a matching game. Simple game. You got to go in there and you got to do matching. Right? There's like the Candy Crush where you have to, connect 3 of the same color, and there's different power-ups that can explode different areas and all of that. There's like a drop the ball game where you have to like get the ball all the way down to the bottom of this puzzle. And these are rotating through. These mini games are rotating through just like the monthly battle pass is going, and the weekly they call it the regatta. Where your co-ops, your collection of players perform tasks to get ranking, right? Would it be better if, and I should say that the various things like the season pass thing and the week-long competitions, the regatta, those all have themed tasks for the mini games. Would it be better if we had a constant rotation of mini games like that? And I'm not talking about just ads. I'm talking about similar to the puzzles that we got announced whenever we were all, tricked into downloading the game initially. Or is that too much? Is that asking too much of players to have to jump through that many hoops? We already have to do so much. Campaign, burning energy, fighting outland bosses, fighting the highwayman bosses on mobile. You have to do arena, grand arena, guild wars. You have to do the global championships, the tower, the dungeon, opening everything. Is it too much? Gamerboy says, I love Township. Right on. They removed the Russian currency from being able to be used. Perhaps that's it. Okay. It's not extra. Those brawl battles were tedious, repetitive, and boring. Also kind of pointless since Facebook has max testing, unlike mobile. Okay. Finkelzo, great point. So Finkelzo is making the point that the mini game that was added during the Lilith Brawl and the second Brawl, which I can't remember what it was, those were too similar to what we already have. Too similar to things that we already have, and it was just extra stuff. I want mini events that involve the puzzles and the dang commercials, as those look fun. Okay. For me, including some kind of activity to do with events are what makes it fun. Brawls, mini game shops where you have to build something like the cake or Christmas tree. Okay. Sounds like those mini games from Wartune, but fun sounding. They're blatant, oversimplified ripoffs of actual full games. Like there's legitimately a Candy Crush game inside Township. Would be awesome if those mini games had a common cumulative score for your guild. There is, and Darren, each rotation there's a personal score and I believe a co-op score as well. I could be wrong. I haven't dug that deep into it like I have in Hero Wars. But the higher ranks you get in the mini games, there are other prizes as well that you can earn by ranking up the score in that mini game. I probably need to take a break from Hero Wars. It is too time consuming for me, or perhaps I should shut down the other 2 teams I have online. Yeah, Veronica, that's what I'm doing. I've cut back to 3 accounts, and I'm really thinking about cutting back to 2 accounts. Those mobile cake and tree did nothing, just visually making something was meh. Fair enough. So that's kind of what I wanted to explore initially. And I'm not saying that I have the answer. Like, I do not have the answer at all. I don't have the answer whatsoever. And nobody does, because what is fun is different for all of us, right? Some of us just want to log in, do our basic stuff, 30 to 45 minutes of play per day, spread out across 3 separate sessions, and call it a day. Like, that's what some people want. Some people want to play this game for 8 hours. I do not. What is my name in Township? It's Saint Chaz. ST period and then Chaz. CHAS. Bro, can you give me the best team for birthday event? No Twisted Yasmin or Trusted Yasmin? Trusted Yasmin I cannot, because I don't know what the birthday event is yet. We can talk about, and we will. Tomorrow we will talk about last year's event. The one in the description of this video, Charlie will need to update it. What did I say? Your Discord link doesn't work. Really? Okay. I haven't updated it in a little while. It's probably expired. Thank you for that information. That means that all of my videos for like the last Well, all my videos are broken. Great. Not on this video, The Fabled. Not on this video. On my daily Facebook videos. Not on this video. Yeah, Trusted Yasmin, the anniversary event isn't live yet. They might change it. Is it confirmed we get the event on Friday? No, it's not. So what makes a fun event? When is Leprecats event on mobile? It's not a thing. Augustine, I don't believe that I don't believe that it happens. Lie? 2 hour maximum? For what? 2 hour maximum? What are you talking about? Hey, Charlie, do all artifact weapons give team bonus? Yes. Yes, Canadian Doghouse. All artifact weapons give a team bonus. Yes, they do. All right. So with that in behind us, thank you for that rant. Let's talk a little bit about the big news today, and that is the Artemis rework. First of all, just so that everybody knows, there is going to be an official Hero Wars mobile live stream tomorrow, which is surprising considering the blocks that are in place, but I'm looking forward to it. So tomorrow at 4 p.m. UTC, that's 11 p.m. Central Time, 11 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. UTC, they have the Artemis rework discussion. We're going to test it, or they're going to test it. They're going to put together some team lineups. They're going to break down. Actually, I need to update my app on my phone now. I'm personally pretty excited about this. I like the idea of heroes being brought up, especially older heroes. I'm not sure how this is going to change the meta on Hero Wars Mobile, but let's discuss some of the skills a little bit. Here we go. No, let's start with the ultimate ability. What's happening here? Hold one. I'm having some peculiar lag issues. There we go. All right, here we go. So first of all, let's discuss the changes. So Artemis's ultimate ability is, and I wish that I could pull up. I wish that I could pull up BlueStacks for you. I apologize. Very professional streamer, I know. Artemis's ultimate ability is staying the same, but it is gaining a little bit of a modification. And this is kind of wonky, but hear me out, guys. Launches a barrage of arrows, striking, a little bit of typo here, striking enemies with a rain of arrows, releasing 1 extra arrow for each time another ally has used their first skill, or 2 extra arrows if the ally was an honor hero. So every time an ally of Artemis uses their ultimate ability, she will fire additional shots on that ultimate. So this is going to prompt people to basically save Artemis until you're sure you're going to crush somebody, until you're sure you're going to be doing that big hit, right? This turns her into even more of a big spiky damage dealer. Well, now I got to go into the chat. What is happening here? Sorry, guys. I got to look into this. Mike, I'm not seeing the issue that you're throwing a fit about here. I start early now? Yeah. Well, eventually everybody else will catch up. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. We're all good then. We're all good then. Yeah. Great. Close. Heroes. And here we go. Okay. So I believe that the Artemis rework is going to go into effect sometime today. Sometime later this afternoon. It's not currently active now. I checked earlier this morning, and I just checked again on my phone. It doesn't appear to be. That it's active right now. So additional physical damage, right? Take a look at the modifier there. 50 times level is a lot more damage per level, and 5% additional physical attack modifier. So this is pretty strong. This is a very strong ability. It's all physical damage, and remember, it's all individual hits, right? It's 10 arrows plus additional arrows, right? And every one can critical hit. She has her own built-in critical hits chance. So then the bouncing arrow ability changed places. Her green and blue ability swapped places, right? So I'm not really sure why they did this. I'm sure there's a reason for it. But the bouncing arrow ability becomes Flash of Light. Creates a flash of light that deals damage to all enemies caught in it and blinds them for 5 seconds. So this will blind the entire enemy team. Okay. Artemis deals extra damage to blinded or stunned targets. Now, I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet. Yes, Toons, this is for mobile. What I don't know yet is if this ability modifies all damage. Because see, read this right here. Artemis deals extra damage to blinded or stunned targets. I don't know. I guess it is just this attack then. Maybe it is just the attack because there's a second modifier here. So it was 10% physical attack plus 5 per level. And now it's 10% physical attack, 25 per level, right? Plus the bonus damage as well. So this is a strange ability in that it blinds enemies, and then it deals extra damage to enemies that are already blinded, that are already stunned. So the new combo is Artemis and Sebastian. Yeah, I mean, that was always a combo, Monta. She just wasn't as powerful as Daredevil and Kira and Darkstar and others. But yeah. You don't need Jet even. You don't even need the Jet. Don't need Jet. And she's far back in the lineup, so she can sit next to Dorian. She can hide from Helios damage with Dorian. I'm loving it. And she's a blessed hero. It's going to be interesting. So then the Flash of Light ability becomes the bouncing arrow enemy or attack. Whenever an enemy is blinded or stunned, Artemis attacks them one additional time. So before, she launched her shot and it bounced around, right? Fires an arrow at the nearest target that deals damage and bounces to random enemies several times. Now, it's being moved to the blue slot, and it's a passive attack. Whenever an enemy is blinded or stunned from any source, not just from her, Artemis attacks them an additional time. If there's more than one such enemy, the furthest one is triggered, can be triggered once per 4 seconds. So this is not going to replace Darkstar behind Daredevil. Bassi says Tristan, Galahad, Luther, Artemis, and Sebastian are the blessed heroes. Thank you. Don't need Jet for what? I just summoned him. Leon Davis, you won't need Jet if you're going to use Artemis. You can use Jet still, but you don't need Jet with Artemis. So stun from any source, blind from any source. We're talking about Qingmao blinds, obviously Artemis blinds, and blinds from anywhere else. It's a passive attack that's physical attack plus 30 times level. So it's 100% physical attack. So it's a basic attack plus 30 times level. And the reason why this was probably moved to the blue ability is because of that, because of the modifier of the scale. It's probably cleaner to do it this way. And then finally, her Violet ability. This dealt additional damage based on her health. And there was a small graphical bug with it, or a text bug with it that was changed recently. Now it's a passive skill still. Boosts her physical attack. The boost scales with a total current ally's health. Not just her health. Not based on her health. but the total allies' health. Right? So I can see her in a like in a double tank, Sebastian Artemis Dorian. Double tank Sebastian Artemis Dorian would be the first thing that I would try. Double tank so that she has higher health, right? Because the more health that the entire team has, the more bonus attack this Violet ability is going to provide. Luther stuns a lot. Galahad stuns. Seems pretty natural combo. Okay. So maybe you do like a Luther Galahad Artemis Sebastian Dorian. Double tank Tristan Sebastian Artemis. Okay. Okay. Now, of course, we're adding Sebastian in because Sebastian boosts the pure... I'm sorry. Sebastian adds a pure damage modifier, a pure damage bonus to any critical hits. And Artemis is going to be doing a lot of critical hits. She's going to crit more often than Kira Blender does, right? Kira doesn't have natural crit, so she has to rely on Jet to provide her crit, which is a low amount of crit, but it's still critical hit nonetheless. Kira's still going to hit everybody. She's still going to be doing probably more pure damage, especially with the addition of Sebastian and Jet. But I can see a team like that working out. Artemis Lilith. Ooh, Finkel's a good idea. Artemis Lilith. Can she and Daredevil become a combo? Vishnu, I think that Daredevil Darkstar is still going to be better because Darkstar does extra attacks every round, whereas Artemis is only going to do extra attacks whenever the enemy is blinded or stunned. I don't think it's going to be that great, Vishnu. I think it could work, but I don't think it's going to be as good as Daredevil Darkstar. Jarge is a hard counter to Artemis. Absolutely. Jarge is a hard counter to every hero in the game. Tristan constantly ulting is going to be great for ultimate. I really wish that I could open up freaking blue stacks, man. Really wish that I could. You know what? I wanted to try... This is probably not something that I should do while I'm live streaming. But let's try... Is BlueStacks a virus? Download BlueStacks 10 on your PC and play via the hybrid cloud, or use BlueStacks 5 app player to download and play the game on your PC. Okay, so I need BlueStacks 5. I think I have too many versions of BlueStacks on my stop all, close all. Close selected. I think I have too many BlueStacks apps on my computer now. Oh, more heroes. Yeah, Finkelso makes a great point there. This is you know, above and beyond what it used to be. Gotta sign in here. As far as the other heroes that gain access to... Oh man, what's my password? What's my email password? Yeah, there's no information about the Leprecats event, guys, on mobile. I'm sure it's coming. We just don't know when. It might be tonight. Like it might go live with an Artemis event tonight. Loadrunner has nothing. He has no information. The devs have been tight-lipped about it. Every time that we have an event by now, this time of the day, the Hero Wars Mobile Twitter has tweeted out a sneak peek about it. So I feel like it's not going to be tonight, but I don't know why it wouldn't be tonight. Maybe it's tomorrow night since St. Patrick's Day is Thursday. I really don't want to change my password. Oh my gosh. Get a verification code. Whoops. Try another way. All right. Leon Love 22. Waifu. All right. Google Play Store. Wait a second. What did I just sign into? If that's not what I was... Play Store. What the heck did I just sign into? If it wasn't... Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. You know what? We'll deal with it later. My bad for not having things queued up. So the thing is like the newest version of BlueStacks, for whatever reason, it's not trying to load. Like it won't update on my computer. And so I'm trying out BlueStacks X, which is a cloud gaming surface, which works regardless of what you're playing it on, as long as you have it downloaded on your device. It's a cloud-based thing. Am I downloading spyware? Probably. And, it's just something that I shouldn't be figuring out while I'm, live. But here we are. So, okay, so let's knock off a little bit of energy spending here. Nice. Happy to buy Trines. Create. Okay. Any candles anywhere? Any knives anywhere? No, they're not. Okay, that's good. That's good for now. Let's go take a look at the guild wars and the guild raids, and then we'll answer any questions anybody else has. Are you downloading Spy? Oh, I just read that. Laugh out loud. What did he say? Come on, Calnap. It's really uncalled for. When am I getting a new gaming chair? Listen, my dining room table chair works just fine. Works just fine. Titan fighting, great. Hey Charlie, will you be doing the trivia questions again when the spring event arrives? Yes. Yes, I will. Ficoso says I downloaded BlueStacks, but it's just so slow and laggy that it's not worth it. There's really no better solution for me. I can try like Nox or something. A little too soon. It's all right. Throw up the shield again. We're ready for Orion. Here we go. Not Orion. Hyperion. We're gonna go up. We're gonna make Hyperion kill himself on the on that. Blocked Eden's pull with the shield. Nice. Unfortunately, my Eden just rescued the enemy Hyperion there. There we go. Not really a lot of strategy in that setup. All right. Alvaro. We beat Alvaro a couple of weeks ago. Fight Club. Must have been a week before last. All right. So let's see what we got here. We need Sebastian for sure to remove the blinds. Yeah. I think we just do this. Yeah, just do this. Luther's going to keep knocking over my totem anyway. I really need to dump some skin stones into this Astaroth and finish him off. Finish his health skin up there so I can take this Oliver skin off. This would be a good opportunity. Well, no, it wouldn't. With Ishmael and Qingmao both, this would not be a good opportunity to... Nah, it's probably best to keep the bubbles. The bubbles of justice. Oh, no, that's Axel. You know what I mean. Oliver's heal. Yoink. That's weird. This really wasn't much of a problem, though. No healing? You don't need healing. Don't really need healing. I got double armor artifacts. You know, a lot of the damage is built into... the crits, which if you can keep Helios alive long enough, should be fine. Should be fine. No, realistically, whenever I'm going up against this team, what I want to do, and this is one of the problems that I have with not using Aurora as a main tank. Aurora would have been fantastic in that lineup right there. Would have been fantastic. But let's put this back in and I'll show you what I mean. So this is the lineup that I used, right? This is the lineup that I used, and because of the amount of pure damage and armor reduction and all of that the Qingmao and the Ishmael do to my Astaroth, I really need to keep the Oliver on there. But if I had a leveled up Aurora with, obviously I would use Kin instead. Oh, Oliver, you can't even put Oliver. Okay, so this is the last 2 minutes. Just forget I said anything. Just forget I even started this conversation. Just forget it. Bubbles of Justice sounds like a metal band. Yeah. Sad the mobile didn't get Leprechaun event. Craig, it could happen. I mean, St. Patrick's Day isn't here yet. Gaming chair are a big scam. Monta, I can tell you right now that I am not comfortable. I am not comfortable. And not only that, but my space right now, there's something about the vibe of my space that it's not conducive to efficient work. It's just not. We are still hopeful that Leprecats event will happen on mobile, but just no info regarding as of yet. Hopefully tomorrow or later today, we'll get something confirming it. That's the post. That's a statement right there. That's it. The journal hates you. John Knox, what's probably more likely is they have a bunch of teams that they know I've lost against. And then I've embarrassed myself live on stream. So if you're not comfortable, try taking the hanger out of your shirt. Where's my shirt? No shirt. This is an undershirt. But is there any tips to give Karkh to give? I'm building Karkh team instead of Yasmin. Edogawa, just make sure get his armor penetration up as high as possible. It's doing the best. No, Monta, I know it looks fine, but there's something about it. Like, it's not comfortable. I need something. Maybe a couch? I don't know. What do you guys think that I need? Will Happy Birthday Dominion event have buy emeralds? I think it does. Maybe should let Jamaria redecorate his workplace, improve the vibe? No. She over-decorates everything, so she doesn't touch my office. A mini fridge. I need dragons. I need my dragons? A palm tree. Looks simple and comfy from the webcam. Yeah, I mean, there's a set of shelves over here with, like, boxes of stuff. It's probably the chair. A kegerator? No, we're going to take a break from drinking for a while. Ficus? Okay. Need a Karkh picture looking down at you? Yeah, the Raging Turnip, the merch is coming. The merch is coming. Merch is coming, guys. Lots of good suggestions. Lots of good suggestions. Start making shirts again. Buff Rufus or Riot. There is a renewed effort to get Buff Rufus skin. Some plants. Probably plants would be a good idea. Probably plants would be a good idea. Action figures from Hero Wars. All right. All right. So let's wrap things up, guys. Let's wrap things up a little bit. A couple of great points we tackled today. As soon as they say anything about Leprecats, let me even check again. Let me even check again. Loadrunner at 2:27 a.m. says update not coming. Loadrunner at 10:12 a.m. says no update yet. Pingham Floof. Liam plushie. I could use some plushies in here. A giant stuffed Karkh in the corner. That'd be terrifying. That would be terrifying. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. 11 a.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. UTC, the official live stream with Daniel. Hero Wars mobile live stream breaking down the Artemis rework. The Artemis rework should be live sometime in the next 24 hours. Give her a try. Give her a try. A couple of the teams we suggested sound like a lot of fun. I'm going to try her out. I think she'll be a lot of fun. You get her so early, too. Like, she could be the predominantly best choice. Think about this. And I would love to show you this, guys. We're going to do a video about this, a proper video about this, once I get BlueStacks going. You can buy Dorian from the city, from the main merchant now, right? I'm going to pull this up so that I have exact information here. So you can buy Dorian from the town shop every day if you have enough gold. You can buy Dorian. You can get Artemis very early on. Pick your tank, right? Galahad is an honor hero. Yeah. You will need to get Sebastian from what? The VIP shop? Yeah, you can get Sebastian from the VIP shop at like what? Rank 5? Rank 4? Rank 5? So not exactly a free-to-play, but potentially one of the best new account teams. Spend a couple of bucks, get to VIP, VIP 4 or 5, and then I think I blocked the restream bot by accident. That's funny. Get to VIP 4 or 5, buy Sebastian Soulstones every day, buy Dorian from the town shop, get Galahad and any other tank. Grab some support heroes like Jorgen, Celeste. You already spent a couple of bucks. Grab Celeste, throw her in there for now. Makings of a good team. Makings for a good team. Live stream will be at 12 p.m. tomorrow. As soon as 12 p.m., we're going to be live, all right? I don't care if their live stream is still up. If Daniel is still going, we're just going to talk about his live stream while our live stream is live. So deal with it. Deal with it, Daniel-san. I hope to see you all there. We will do an additional video tonight if the Leprecats event on mobile is leaked or announced at all. But until then, thanks a lot, guys. I got to run some errands. Love you all. Good luck in Dominion.